Hi, I'm Eric.
And I'm Lisa. We help entrepreneurs master the art of creating wealth inside and out.
We do. Today we're here because we had a question from one of our followers.
Right, we had a question from Kimberly of how long we have been doing videos, because it is one of her dreams and her goals to do video blogs too.
Yeah. We kind of started like 2 years ago doing videos after we were entering a contest for a course that we wanted to take, and they were offering a video contest for this, win a free ticket to this live event that we wanted to go to. So, I mean, up to that point, we had no experience whatsoever in videos.
Right, no experience. I mean, you are looking at two introverts here.
Yeah. Yep.
Big time. So we had entered this contest with our first video.
Totally blew it. Totally.
We actually had to point out like 5 key points.
Yep.
And we totally shot the whole video, and guess what? We totally left out the 5 key points. We look back on the video now, seeing that it's a good reference of how to better your videos.
Yeah, we've come a long way since then. We really didn't get into doing this for videos, for blogs or anything, for only until about 6 months ago.
Right.
Because we dabbled in it a little bit, trying it out and trying to do different things with it and practice on camera.
Yeah.
And it just didn't work for us, and we just couldn't get over that fear. And then we had this aha moment.
Yeah, it was a big aha moment. I sat in front of the camera one day and I said, you know what? I'm just gonna take this camera and I'm just gonna practice. But during that moment, I had it come to me that, you know what? It's not just a camera, and you're not talking to the camera. You
Right.
are actually talking to a friend.
A friend.
Just like we're having a conversation here now and having a conversation with you, that's what we really had to see it as. And we had to get past the fear of seeing just that lens in front of us.
Right. So now we look at the camera, we just think of a friend that we would have a normal conversation with, and when we do that, we let down all those fear barriers and all that anxiety, and we just become more of ourselves. And that's really what we want to get on the camera, is your unique self, our unique selves, get on that camera.
Right, and when you do, and you keep practicing and you keep doing the videos, even if you just set one up and you have one go wrong or you don't like it, think of it as still practicing, because
delete it.
The phrase that practice makes perfect.
Yeah.
But the thing is we know that it doesn't have to be perfect.
Right. Or everything doesn't go on like it's supposed to. Like we just record this video and it never recorded, so we had to shoot it all over again. But those are things that happen.
Right, and we have to look at that and say, well, at least we had good practice at it. But don't give up. Let's do it again.
Right.
Right. Just like riding a bike.
And you're still gonna have those nerves. Even for us, we still get nervous. But it seems like once we're on the camera, it just melts away. And our selves really come out, and it's fun. It's a lot of fun doing this stuff.
I think what helps us is, before we get doing the video, we take some deep breaths.
Yeah.
We really center ourselves and say, okay, what am I getting out here?
Right.
What's my message? How am I helping? How am I inspiring? How is my conversation with somebody through that lens, my friend, how is it going to help them today? And that really brings you back. And I think that's why we love doing the videos.
Yeah.
Is because we have that conversation with somebody else.
We enjoy conversation.
Yeah, we always have. And so when you look at those points, this is the point where you say, okay, we weren't good at scripting. I mean, we could not script any video out. But before we, started to do the video, we said, okay, what are the key points that we want to talk and we want to address?
Like cue cards or something, you can use that. Even if you glance down on them or something, or put them on the floor, it's a lot easier to have that. You know what you want to say, but you got to have that kind of like an order of how you want to say it. And sometimes just a one word or one phrase could really just, you'll know what to do. So. Right,
and if you get lost in the video, you get lost in the video.
Yep.
You can always, regroup yourself. Because when you do that, it's your human experience coming out. I mean, we're all human. And even in conversation like we're having together and that we have together, you just can't take back and edit that conversation.
No.
So, even if you think it might not be the greatest video, it might just have one little thing that you say, oh man, I kind of goofed up on that word. That's okay.
Yeah.
Because in the conversation, that's okay. You're just having a conversation with somebody else and you're helping. That camera is just a tool.
That's it. And you know, the best thing to do is just get out there and practice, and then you know, obviously it's going to get easier over time. Just
Right.
like, you know, your first experience riding a bike.
Right. You get, you know, you fall down, you bump your knee, you get back up again, you do it.
Yep.
And the more you do it, the more you practice, especially without training wheels.
Right.
You know, this is kind of like without training wheels.
Yep.
You get up and you do it again. And the
You
more you do
You
it,
become good at it over time, and it's just a natural thing. You don't even think about it, you know?
right, and when you're fine with that, your self-expression comes out even more.
Mm-hmm.
And it's really good to get that self-expression out, to be yourself on camera, because
Right.
people can relate to you with it.
Yep. And everybody is unique. You're unique, we're unique, and to get that out there, your personality has really got to come out, and it will once you let go of that fear and anxiety.
Yeah, I mean, we found sometimes even saying something funny, you know, just really bringing in something that somebody else can relate to.
Yep.
Laugh, you know,
smile.
dance before the video.
Yeah, we've done that before.
You know, get in the groove, and you know, you'll find that all those worries just melt away.
Yeah, it becomes a lot easier over time, especially. You'll see. Just, you gotta get out there and do it. It's just.
It's the only thing we can say. Just get out there and do it.
And you gotta commit to yourself. And if you say you're gonna do this every week for your blog or a course or whatever you're creating, really commit to yourself. And you know, that's the best way to get over anxiety and fear, is really stepping through it. You don't have to get over it, but just step through it. You know, just do it. And as you do it, you'll be able to manage your fears a lot easier.
Right. Manage your fears. Think of that camera in front of you as a conversation with a friend. Put a smile on your face.
Put a picture of your friend behind the camera if you want.
That was a good one. You know, get past that lens thinking, and you will do amazing.
Yeah. We found too, I think when we first recorded our first video, I think one of the things that really affected us negatively is we actually used our camera on the computer.
Yeah.
Which showed us on the computer.
Yeah.
And we seen ourselves, we're like, oh wow.
Yeah, that was really hard. So that's when
yeah.
we went out. We bought a nice camera, and we set it up, and we said, if we're going to be doing this, you know, we need a camera that really suits us.
Right.
So find a camera that suits you,
Yeah.
and the one that you feel comfortable with.
Recorded.
Are you serious? Forget it.
It's the camera. I don't know what the heck's going on with it.
The battery's all charged. We know that.
Am I meant to do this video today or what?
Does it say the battery? What does it say for the battery?